So what does Yin Yoga have to do with the meridian system of Chinese medicine? My name's Bren. I'm a yoga teacher both online at practicewithbren.com and in person in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. So Yin Yoga, first of all, is a type of yoga that includes passive, grounded, long-held postures. Most group yoga classes you attend, most online yoga classes you attend will give about 2 or 3 minutes per posture. So there are 3 main reasons, in my opinion, that someone would choose a yin style practice. One is for the physical anatomical benefits. So when you have cool, soft muscles and long hold times, that particular combination allows you to access the deep tissues of the body, like fascia, joints, and tendons. Another reason for someone to choose yin style practice is for the mindfulness or meditative benefits. I came to yin yoga as someone who was really uncomfortable with stillness meditation, and I found yin yoga to be my sort of gateway into the ability to find some stillness. The amount of sensation I felt in my body was enough for my thinking mind to focus on, and that allowed the rest of me to relatively peacefully settle into some stillness or to get a little taste of stillness. A third reason people would choose a yin yoga practice is for the energetic benefits or for this link to Chinese medicine and the meridian system. So, thousands of years ago, traditional Chinese medicine was developed as a way to maintain health in the body as a whole. So not exclusively physical wellness, but also emotional balance and alignment with the seasons and nature, as was the general philosophy at the time. So this is related to Taoism, this ancient practice that traditional Chinese medicine was related to or a part of. They mapped out the body and the functions of the body based on what they saw and what they knew at the time. So this is before our modern understanding of the nervous system, before our modern understanding of anatomical function. So on this map that was created of the body are meridians. These meridians are energy lines or qi channels that run throughout the body. Each of them relate to a particular organ system. Every organ system has a pair, and every pair of organ systems relate to an element. There are 5 elements in nature and in the body in this philosophy. And there are also 5 seasons, 5 distinct times of year. In this traditional way of seeing health and wholeness, there was this concept of microcosm and macrocosm. Microcosm is the self, the body, the one individual, and macrocosm is the universe, nature, the seasons, outside. So we have inside and outside, and in this philosophy, they mirror each other. In nature, there are 5 elements and 5 seasons. Inside our body, there are also those same 5 elements and 5 seasons. We'll keep it at that for now. So, Meridian Yin Yoga. This is when your teacher has chosen your yin postures based on how they will stimulate or affect the meridians in that part of the body. For example, wintertime relates to water element. Water element includes kidney organ system and urinary bladder organ system. Each of those organ systems have meridians that run in the body. The kidney organ system meridian runs on the inner thigh, hip crease, and groin. The urinary bladder organ system meridian runs down the back and backs of the legs. So in a wintertime or water element Meridian Yin yoga class, you might include some forward folds or some hip opening postures to access those meridians. To stimulate meridians in Yin Yoga, in Meridian Yin Yoga, we can either stretch, compress, or twist the part of the body that includes that meridian. Make no mistake that it is not without difficulty that I summarize this vast amount of information into hopefully a accessible bite-sized chunk for you to consider, or to relatively simply answer your question of what is Meridian Yin. I am not a lifelong scholar and expert in traditional Chinese medicine, but this is how I consider that traditional philosophy and how I bring that into my Yin yoga classes. If you're interested in learning more, go to the Seasonal Yin Yoga page on practicewithbren.com. I'll link that below. I also offer sort of a deep dive workshop 5 times a year, one for each of those 5 seasons, both online and if you happen to be in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, I offer them in person as well. This 2-hour workshop includes 30 to 40 minutes of lecture going over the basics of traditional Chinese medicine, 5-element theory, yin and yang philosophy, and the specific organ systems and their effects during the season that we're focusing on, as well as how it can feel to be out of balance or in balance that time of year, what foods you could use to help balance, etc., as well as a 75-minute embodied yin yoga practice, Meridian Yin Yoga Practice, in fact, using postures to stimulate the meridians that we would have just previously discussed. If you want to learn more about that, all the info for those workshops are linked below. If you're still watching, it'd be super helpful if you could hit like and or subscribe as a way to help me keep making free content like this. Hope to practice with you soon.